Hey guys, um, usually I will start my intro on my video, but I figured for this video I don't want to do that. I just want to get straight into what I want to talk about, and that is that I can, for maybe a short or a longer period, not work on this channel because of personal reasons, and so yeah, I'm very unfortunate of that. Oh, by the way, if you are new, this channel is for making 600 today within 7 years. Um, and we're doing that with certain technologies and certain marketing and sales. Um, and yeah, currently I cannot work on those because a lot of things happened behind the scenes the last couple of days, which will result in zero income and it's very unfortunate, but yeah, let's go deeper into this video. So as you all know that the market in 2025 is pretty shit. I used to be in a comfortable position, and the reason why I call it comfortable is because it was way below my capacity of my skills. But the country where I'm currently living in, I had to stay in that position for a while, earning a lower income salary. Also, I couldn't have a home, um, and that is the reason why I stayed in that position. But in hindsight, looking back, I think I did this the correct way, and because no home and a job is worse than having a home and no job. And job is something, no matter how low, there's always some way to make cash. But what is impossible is that you try to get a home in a country where there's a severe housing crisis. So if you don't know, I live somewhere in Europe with the highest crisis in the world, housing crisis. But fortunately, because of my position with a lower salary, I could be in the income range, so I will be eligible for a house. And since then, we have been working on this channel since I got this house basically, and trying to get the job that I currently deserve. But yeah, it's not going that way. In fact, it's going the opposite way. So the comfortable position where I at was something in the IT. Then I got fired, and I figured like, well, because it's a summer, I will do some Ubering or like DoorDash and those kinds of stuff. And yeah, I also got fired because of that, because I got accused from account sharing. Um, but yeah, I have been applying for the last more than 9 months, I think around 10, 11 months. We had many conversations, as in, we had maybe like 150 uh, jobs applied because in my country there's not a lot of jobs available. But 150 of them, we had 7 conversations. One I had to reject, and 6 of them didn't went through. Um, and now obviously it's September, and September is one of the most driest seasons, driest months in the whole year. And there hasn't been a job for since the end of August. I think the 27th of August. I saw some senior positions, but unfortunately, I'm not a senior. I will get conversations if I'm going for senior. That's not the problem. But obviously, I wouldn't make it. Right? Some some people feel like, oh, just try. You never know. Yeah, I know, but the cash is more important. So yeah, basically, I am completely jobless. There's no cash flow incoming. So yeah, we put a lot of things onto the market for me to sell, even though I don't have a lot of things. And the second thing, what I've been working on is trying to do some flex work, but unfortunately, there's not a flex work that I can do because the government last year put a hard rule that if you're gonna do flex work, that companies can get severely punished with fines if there's a certain rules or legislation the government doesn't want. They say that true entrepreneurship is whenever and not sometimes at a certain time period that can be agreed upon the employer that needs the job done and the employer, which is the entrepreneur at the moment, yeah, is coming at a set time. So, for example, if you are a plumber, and this plumber, you usually go to a big company, two big companies for all year, then this basically means that you um, um, are not eligible to be an entrepreneur. And basically, all companies got scared and got away from this situation. So a lot of jobs got dried up and went to salary. Um, yeah, basically, a lot of people were forced to go into salary because of this rule. Entrepreneurship is pretty much dead in my country unless you already have a big company or a big name. Um, but even then, some certain like employees were forced to quit, and then the employer cannot continue um, their business, right? Because they sometimes need employees, sometimes like, and that's why they hire certain entrepreneurs with a skill set, and sometimes they don't, and so they couldn't continue the business, so they also went to salary. So many companies also went bankrupt, and that completely dried up our economy in 2025 in my current job market. And yeah, I just don't know what to do. I say, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. But even with this awareness and preparation, I was not able to succeed to land another job in my industry where I got let go of a while ago. Um, So yeah, I don't know. Maybe even a dishwashing position, like going to some kind of food industry and wash some dishes. It's hard to get just being in a flexible environment. So sometimes they want people that want needs to do the dishes. Sometimes the restaurant is closed, right? Even those are now in salary and yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I have a little bit money saved up. The reason why I couldn't save up a lot of money back in the future is because I had to be in a certain income range, and with a certain income range, you cannot save, but you are eligible for a house. So yeah, it's a pretty complex situation. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, and that is why I want to announce that I won't be working actively on this channel right now until there's more stability. It's important for me to eat, to live, to sleep, right? Especially when you got some responsibility. Also here, for example, I have a dog, he needs to eat, right? And yeah, pretty tough. Of course, my options are still open, and I have some skills that I can, put into the test. Asking people if they need like a website or something like that kind of stuff. But yeah, currently I don't have a business because my government, I need at least 4 clients a year, and there's also a rule that you have to put up the expectation profit you will get, and you need to pay tax over that, um, even if you did not make that money. So it's a pretty atrocious situation where I'm currently in. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Um, I'm not necessarily like too stressed because I have been in this situation before. But the thing is, I have not been in this situation in the job market of 2025. of course the solution will come my way. Um, but yeah, the couple of weeks is going to be extremely hard, and let's try to find something, uh, yeah, that I can do, and yeah, working on it. So um, there are jobs there, out there that maybe want to hire me. So I'm already in conversations, um, and yeah, we'll see what we get out of them. I'm a pretty confident guy, so that won't be the issue, and I have the skills. But really, in this job market, it all comes down to luck. Um, I do have a final conversation somewhere, and maybe I have a client somewhere, and maybe I can do some dishes somewhere. It's crazy to say that, right? Like I'm in like a good position when it comes to skill and competency and resume, but I'm actually going to wash some dishes. Yeah. Um, I don't mind to watch dishes. Like I'm getting wrong. I don't want to low value that position because it's something you need in a restaurant to function, right? I don't mind to do it. I think it's worse that you have to be in constant adrenaline, talking to people that are extremely dissatisfied, right? At least this one just doesn't have too much corporate vomit, I would say. But yeah, obviously I won't be working on my channel. The primary source is to have some foundation. My foundation just got shook, even though I've been applying to many countless jobs. But yeah, no result. And sometimes life is like that. Um, but we'll see what will happen. Um, Extreme causes cause extreme solutions. I don't want to be in the state, especially because I've announced in this channel that September, because I was working on four big projects that I finished, that I will be more in a resting state and to prepare for quarter 4. But life doesn't allow me. Life is only about hardship right now, and I wouldn't take it too much stressful, even though there's zero income right now. But um, I know from my experience and from the person that I am, I can be very convincing when it comes to getting cash into my pocket. So yeah, we'll see what happens. And if not, the only thing that you can do is maybe gathering cans, this which is 50 cent. Uh, 50 cent per each can. No, if you don't know, I will give you some more information. So my government decided a couple of years ago that it was a good idea to make every plastic bottle and every plastic can to be 15 to 25 cents if you go to the store and deliver them. There's one problem with that. If you do this, a lot of people are going to tear up the trash on the street. So we have a trash problem. Next to we have a shortage of people that want to clean up the trash, and which is very unhealthy. And we have more rats and mice than ever. And yeah, but that's the only way I can eat. So that is something I might have to do. My dog also needs to eat, right? I need to eat, and we'll see what happens in this future. So yeah, I'm gonna hang it up right now. I need to figure out what to eat, what kind of survival mode I need to be in, uh, which I don't want to be in. I don't think I deserve it, but life is not rewarding the deserving or the underserving. Like the world is unfair, right? So that is something I take account to, and yeah, we're gonna see how I'm gonna figure things out. If I figure things out, I will probably make a video about that, but don't expect me to do it. Hopefully, I will be back by the 1st of October. Usually, I'm very quick to figure things out. But yeah, I cannot promise anything. But just FYI, I will be working behind the scenes, but I won't be working on the channel. I will be working especially on flashcards of programming. I'm not going to necessarily do programming because all my projects are done, right? If I get a client, I will do some and then I will live stream them. But very likely I won't. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for your patience. Life is hard as it is, and yeah, I will see you in the near future, I guess.